तो क्या हाल चाल? This is Romit and wait here. Microphone is working. So hey guys, we'll study dividend chapter today. Sorry, I'll study. I'll study dividend chapter today. And when it comes here, there are three types of theory: relevant, irrelevant, and the other type of theory. When it comes to relevant, now only our MM by Modi ji, Modi Gilani. Okay, he's irrelevant for us. Okay, sorry, Rahul Gandhi ka side. Just kidding, bro. So approach is irrelevant, and when it comes to relevance, our Walter by and Gordon by. Okay, Walter and Gordon, we can call it water and Gordon. And simple, irrelevant who? And only that is Rahul Gandhi ka side I am. Or not I am. And when it comes to relevance, Walter and Gordon, and other theory are traditional or what is that, Gradient or something, and the linter one. Okay, so we'll study theory first. In theory there's nothing, this and all last day you just study Romit, you'll understand. Remember the formula, P0, that is price of yesterday, price, what is P0? Price at the beginning of the year, that is kal ka closing balance, or yesterday's closing balance or today's opening balance, is equal to P0 is equal to P1 plus D1 divided by 1 plus K. So K, everyone knows, that is cost of equity or the rate of capitalization or discount rate, whatever given in the question. D1 is dividend of this year, okay, end of the year, I mean this year kind. And P1 is price of this year at the end. So in question now, either they'll ask to find out this or find out this. Just have to interchangeably. So if you want to find P0, that is yesterday or today's opening balance, in that case you have to use this formula. And if they have told to find out the pricing balance of the price of the end of the price of end of the period, in that case go for this formula. And when it comes to new share, simple thing, funds required divided by P1. Funds required, they have used this one. Okay, I is what, investment required, I guess. What is I, bro? Amount of investment minus earnings minus dividend per share. Okay, whatever earnings they have made, in that whatever the dividend payout ratio or whatever dividend they have paid divided by P1. Simple thing. So let us assume they have 10 rupees, like they want 10 rupees. In that earning they have made 20 rupees, and in that they have paid again 10 rupees divided by 2 rupees per share. Just have to do this. Got it? Okay, why do I hear some sound? Okay, not mine. Value of form. This is a simple thing, a big formula. Try to understand. Simple, that is n plus change in n, P1 minus I plus E divided by 1 plus K. So 1 plus K we do because K is always like 0.2 or 20%. 1 plus 1.2. Okay, n is the old share number of shares, that is at the beginning, I mean before, and change in share is whatever we have find out here, right? This one comes here. P1 is price of today and minus investment required plus earning. Investment required, earning during the period, and P, nothing, bro. And then our Walter by, this is irrelevant for us. Okay, Modi Gilani. And when it comes to Walter by, it is this formula. This formula they have already asked in Jan attempt, I guess. Yes, they have asked in Jan attempt. So to understand this, they'll ask, like, you cannot predict, but still, it is D plus R by KE, E minus D divided by K. Okay, so here D is dividend per share, right? Yeah, D is dividend per share, R is rate of return, whatever they call, return on investment, and K is capitalization or equity rate, E is earning, D is dividend, and K is capitalization rate or cost of equity. So remember, this one is important. If rate of investment is greater than KE, in that case we have to pay 0. In that case, if they invest now, they are earning more. And if like the cost of capital is, simple thing, if cost of capital is less than rate of investment, so if I invest I'll get 10%, and if I put in equity I'll get only 8%. In that case, what you'll do, will you pay dividend for them? Seriously, such a bad decision, bro. So no. Just for understanding purpose. And then this Gordon by, even he is also important for us, very relevant to us. So this is his formula. Okay, this formula is given in ICM material. So E1 E1 1 minus b divided by ke minus b into r. So simple. E1 that is earning per share, 1 minus b that is whatever we have done. B, what is b, bro? B is a retention ratio. Here it is not there. That is a retention ratio, or 1 minus b is also called as payout ratio. B is retention ratio and 1 minus b is called payout ratio. And when it comes to k, that is capitalization rate, b is retention rate, and r is it is here, and r is internal rate of return, or whatever this internal rate of return, or rate of investment. Okay, so if there is zero growth, simple, POD is equal to dividend by cost of equity, and there is constant growth, D1 divided by KE minus G, or you can do it as D0 plus growth divided by KE minus G if there is growth. Now remember, if there is constant growth, remember to subtract this. If there is constant growth, remember to subtract below. And if there is no growth, simple, regular D. And G is, B into R. Even kids know this. And even in this case, when R is greater than K, there is cost of equity is 8%, and return on investment, if I invest, I'll get 10%. In that case, will you pay dividend, bro? Seriously? No, that is 0. And there's this traditional approach. This is also called as Graham and Dodd approach. Here it's a simple thing. Price today, like market price per share, it is multiplier, or M, this is already given in the question. D is dividend per share, E is earning per share, and 3. This is a formula you have to study, understand. Graham and Dodd. So there are 2 people, so you have to divide it by 3. Hacker by hacker. And you just have to, like, there is nothing to like remember saying that Graham and Dodd approach, we have to take multiplier. And in question they will be given multiplier for sure. So if there is multiplier, use this formula, simple. And even this John Linter by the chota, so they have given simple thing. Here you'll find out dividend, and that is DO, that is dividend of last year, and EPS, target payout, and whatever they want to pay out, minus dividend of last year into adjusting factor. Even here there is no big deal. If they are given adjusting factor, just go for John Linter model. Da-da-da-da. We are done with concept. Now we'll go for questions. This one is like done, nothing to learn here, nothing to learn. This one you have already studied. B into R. Example and all, it will be covered in the illustration, bro. John Linter ka model. This one, adjusting factor, we have to do into, first we have to, simple thing, first we have to take last year, उसमें we have to take earning per share में कितना we have paid, how much we have paid. In that we have to minus last year का this one dividend, and totally we have to do adjusting factor. Relevant or irrelevant, how many times, bro? And this is approach, right? We are in approach, and this one we have already studied, like I've told you. P0, that is last year ka price, is P1 plus D1 divided by 1 plus K. You'll remember this, I know. This is just like value of the firm. VF is value of the firm, that is old share plus new share, and into price of today minus investment plus earning divided by 1 plus KE. This one also, same thing. This one, understand. Retained earnings is total earning divided by D1. Here they have taken a question, understand this. So risk class or capitalization rate is 10%. This is KE, okay? So KE is 10%, right? And then outstanding shares is 10, that is selling at 100 per share. The firm is declaration rate of 5. So dividend, here it is, 5. And end of it, net income is income, I. Okay. And the proposal of investment is 2 lakh. So they have earned 1 lakh and they want to invest 2 lakh. If decide whether if it is paid or not paid. Simple, K is 1. Here they have already given 100 rupees per share. Declaration if it is 0, not paid, versus paid. Okay, so if it is not paid, just put the formula, you will find P1. And in this case, so whatever you have earned is 1000, and dividend you are not going to distribute. So funds available for investment is, total investment is 2 lakh. So you have want again 1 lakh. So this 1 lakh you will find out by issuing new shares. Okay. So funds required, that is 1 lakh divided by 110, that is price at the end of the share. Done. Price at the end, P1, that we have already found out here. And this one formula also, simple. Old share plus new share. This is simple thing. New share, whatever you have found out here. This is into price P1, and this is investment required minus the earnings divided by 1 plus K. This one is easy, bro. Here you have to just use the dividend. Okay. Then we are studying Walter Baika model. This one we have studied D plus R by K E minus T divided by K. Okay. This one also you have studied, bro. So since they are running 10 per share, capitalization this is KE, and 10 and 12% respectively. Sorry, capitalization rate is 10%, and return on investment, that is ROI, or you can call it R, that is 12%. Okay. Here they have said optimum dividend payout, how much it should be. Wait a minute. And price at the price of share at payout. So right now R is greater than K, right? I've already taught you before 2 times in this video itself. So R, rate of return, is greater than K. So in that case, will you pay seriously? No. So it should be 0. So we'll take dividend as 0 and find the P. In that case, you'll get 120. And let us assume you're paying it in, this is just for understanding purpose, paying it 25%, 50% and 75%. Just take the dividend as 25%, 50%, 75%, and you just find out the answer. Rest everything is same. So here, simple thing, 2.5, 2.5, 5 and 5, 7.5 and 7.5, 100% means 10, and this one done. 100% is like you have earned 110 rupees, and in that you are paying 100%. In that case, it is called as simple, bro. And they have given this one and computed saying Walter model. So net profit minus preference dividend, that is earning available for equity. Go and find EPS. Dividend payout ratio to keep the share price at 42. They have already given the price 42. Okay, so this P, this is 42, and you have to find out dividend. Just put everything in the formula and you'll get it. And at the last, you'll get the dividend, that is DPS, dividend per share, divided by EPS. You have already done in the working note, that is 52% done. Gordon by. This is Gordon E1, that is earning per share into 1 minus B. This is also called as payout ratio, or B is called as retention ratio, divided by K minus growth rate. Okay, this question is important. I have marked it. IPL. This one is simple, bro. They have given net profit, outstanding preference share, number of equity share, return on investment in K. This is what? ROI, or small r. This is K. In this case, just go and find out the EPS and put this formula here. And when they have told, when dividend PS is 25%, 50 and 100%, just take the dividend percent. If they are paying 25%, this will be here, and like 25% payout. I've already told you 1 minus B is payout ratio and B is retention ratio. So here it is taken B. B matlab if you have paid 25%, 75% will be retention. Like it will be retained. Yeah, I guess. Done, bro. This is also simple thing. Garden by Katheri is also called as bird in hand. And this one, right? This one I've never seen. Hey, this one we saw there. Don't worry. This one is simple thing. Like market price of the share, that is D1 divided by K minus C when there is constant growth, where they have written constant growth. This is for constant growth. Okay, remember this is for constant growth. And dividend discount model, this for this question, there is only one question. Just find out this simple sum of first intrinsic value, that is sum of PV of future inflows will be the sum of dividends plus stock. So to find out that D1 divided by 1 plus K for first year, D2 divided by 1 plus K for second year, like that only total we have to do, and at last realizable value divided by 1 plus K divided by total N. Simple. This one also we have studied. When there is like zero growth rate, or when there is no growth, that is D divided by K. When there is constant growth, in that case it will be D1 minus G. Acre by acre. This is like there is no growth, 5% share, that is simply D, and the cost of capital is 10%. Bachcho wale kela, this constant that we have already studied before, and just put this in formula, bro. Bachcho wale. This one, find out the present market price of the share of the given if it is 15%. And the first question they say dividend rise by 8% and fall by 3%, and dividend is 5%. Rise to 8%, that is they have increased by 12%, and fall to 3%, that is increased by 2%. Okay, just find out the MPS here. Sorry, first find out the price here by growth. So as you know, there is estimated growth is 5%. Let us assume that is constant. So find out the P1 here, and impact in changes like growth rate. First we have taken 5%, right? Here they have told growth is 5%. So this is first case. The second case they have told 8%. Third case they have told 3%. Done, bro. Simple. Bachcho wale khel. Rest everything is same. Okay, only wherever G is there. 5, 5, 8, 8, 3, 3. Limitations. Stock split, share buyback. Okay, miscellaneous. This one, the same thing what we have studied before. Like when you declare a dividend, when you not declare a dividend, the first question. Okay, and this one is dividend payout ratio. Right, this one is also same thing, bro. Nothing to worry. Like they have told if it is 0, what will be the price, and if they have paid 3 rupees, then what will be the price? Simple. That is the thing, right? See, optimum is simple. R is greater than K, so it should be 0. And as per Walter model, they are going to pay 60%, right? That is 3. Got it. Yeah, I know you got this raw math. So they have given 3 different cases. Find out by Gordon by E1 hai. And I just put this in here, bro. There's nothing to calculate also, simply. Wait.
Incoming voice call from Latitude.
Oh, sorry. By mistakenly. Sorry, I got a call. Wait a minute. So this one, Romit, what happened? Arey, we have started this now. भूल गया क्या भाई? This one I know you'll figure it out. This one solution, just go for situation 1. Situation 1, that is this one, and this one. So, sorry, 400 and this one in 3 cases. And they have told 6. Okay, that is a question. Like this is just like, I've thought this. So this one is a solution. Okay, so this is just like another question. Okay, they have told if it is 0.4, then what will happen? Just change the values, bro. Seriously. And then what is this? Walter model and Gordon model. Arey, man, this is simple, bro. What is R? Tell me. 25%. What is K? That is 15%. What is dividend? Earning per share में this one you have to do simple. What is E? Earning per share. What is dividend? 60 rupees into 30%. For this one, people are crying, bro. This one, I don't know this answer. Okay, if you are watching this video, please try to find this answer and comment down. I know no one will watch, but still, for my satisfaction. And this one, if dividend are paid and not paid, the first illustration what we have studied, same thing. Okay, go for this split view. Yeah, this one is the same thing when dividend are paid and not paid. And the second one, Even this is the same thing, but here the only concept is P ka ratio they have taken. Okay, so according to Walter model, what is the optimum dividend payout? First, like whatever dividend they have told, na, you just take it here simple, and if R is greater than K and all, just do it. And so in this case, 0 according to him, 0. So in that case, use 0 and find out the answer. And second one about P ratio, right? Such rated KBs. So if the like rate KE wait, if the no one is out. If the K is no, the same thing, P ratio will be there. Bachon wali kale, I know. So this is simple. PE is 8, then it is K is 12.5. Okay, if P is 8, relationship will give. I just put it in the answer and find it, bro. I know this is kind of complicated, but remember this one, so I've put star mark here. This one go by Walter and Gordon model, and just put the formulas here, bro. Simple. There is nothing more to study in this. Fourth one, annual report, and this one you have to do now 20, 50, 150%. First find out the EPS, then go for 25, 50 and 100%, bro. Done. Fifth one, this is also complicated what you have done, because here we have to find out intrinsic value, this one. Okay, just try to understand this question first and do it. Sixth one, what is sixth one here? Return rate of an investment if expected 7 point perpetuity, that is continually, and 10% of retained earnings and 60% of earnings. What is the growth rate and equity change? 616161. Dividend discount model they have used. First go for KE, simple. First thing is rate of, so they have given 7.5 as a, what is this, growth rate. Okay, so it will grow at 7.5%. so do you know the dividend here? Yes, dividend is 20 per share, and price yesterday it is this one. So just put this in this formula, dividend, price of yesterday, and growth rate also you have now. You'll find out KE. Okay, so after find out KE, just take this formula and find out okay, growth rate once again, and just do it, bro. I know this is very easy. So you have taken growth rate, from growth rate you have taken payout ratio, from payout ratio you have taken EPS, that is like 20%, me are paying 0.25, that is 100%, that is 80, and you just have to do it once again, like matlab 80 mein 0.4 you are going to pay, that is 32 is dividend, 32 divided by 416 to 6%. You got this. See, there is nothing more. Okay, they have told 60% of earnings you are going to retain. That means how much you are going to pay? 40%. Okay, first thing. Second thing, so if growth rate is 7.5 and R is 10%, na, then it is this one. Okay, got Romit. I don't know how to explain it to you, but I got it. And the seventh one is simple. So calculate market per share if it is declared and not declared, and they want to make 3 crore they have net income of 3 crore, that we have already studied. Here it is 1 crore and the investment budget is 6 crore. It was 2 like, here it was 1 lakh and 2 lakh before. Same thing, bro, same thing. But all you have to do is just take two case scenarios. Okay, only 2 questions left. So here it is holding 1000 equity shares, and in that it is traded at 50 per share, and declare dividend of 10 rupees. So that is included in this, and they want to reinvest it. Simple thing. So excluding dividend, it is they have given 10%, that is 40 rupees, and that is 40 per share. So the additional amount they want to purchase is 25,000. How? Simple, bro. 10 lakh divided by 40. And then total holding will be this much, and the current market total holding will be this much. Okay, very simple thing, bro. समझा भाई तू. You got this, bro. Ninth one is simple thing. 25,000 share they want to purchase the book value after repurchasing. So simple thing. So the current market price right now, that is how much? 25 per share, right? Sorry, 500 per share. Wait. So they are earning 25 per share, and they have, what is 25 then? What is 20 then? P ratio, okay. Profit earning into 25 EPS, that goes up to per share ka price. And then just have to find out this one book value before, that is 400 per share into 1 lakh share, that is 4 crore. And in this case, amount paid, that is you want to buy 25,000, right? You are going to pay 25 into 20, that is 500 per share. So that goes up to 1.25 crore. So you already had like 1 crore ka you already had, in that 1.25 crore it is going to minus. So in that case 2.5 crore will be there. So 75,000 matlab 1 lakh shares was there, 25,000 you bought it, so it went. So this is book value of the share. 365. How did you get 365? Simple thing, bro. 2.75 crore minus 75k. Kerala, bro. Kerala 100% literacy. Okay, done. I know this is a bit long video and there are something you have to learn, Romit. So after watching this, there are 3 to 4 problems that you have to learn before exams. So try to understand that concepts are a bit clear. You have to learn formula here, and yeah, I think you have to go for RTP MTP questions, because these questions are kinda easy comparing to you, like not comparing to me, comparatively, because they are already repeated same things, but only 1 or 2 questions are kinda different. Just understand that. Okay, thank you.